All right, I want to talk about being inside of this blind. This is the Tidewee 3 to 4 person blind, and the reason I ordered this one is real simple. I shoot a self bow, and I've had issues with limb tip clearance or even being able to camp my bow. I didn't have enough room width-wise, but I'm 6'2". Let's see. So you got about that much. So it's probably close to 6'8" at the center, which is pretty awesome. So I got plenty of room to maneuver my bow sideways. There's no way I could touch even the sides on this blind. And limb tip clearance, I can move my bow around anywhere. Normally I would have to back up all the way in the corner and make sure my limb tip was right at the crown, and I would still have to cant a pretty good bit. I'd have to draw and make sure everything was going to work out perfect. But man, this thing's got so much room in it, and I'm a big dude. One thing I appreciate right off the bat was the door is a little bit larger. It's easier to get in and out of. I think they even have a model now where the whole back panel opens. Speaking of the back panel, I appreciate it that it's black. I don't care if I can't see out of the back. I like that you won't be silhouetted when you try to draw. And then, just like on social media, wherever you've seen one of these see-through mesh style blinds, this thing is awesome. I mean, you can really see through it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was skeptical, you know, is it marketing, is it this or that? My wife was just outside and she's trying to peek inside and she couldn't see me. I started moving my bow. I said, can you see my bow moving? She couldn't see my bow moving, which is super awesome. One thing I did notice right away was I wanted to shoot from my Waldrop pack seat. That's my favorite seat. But this shooting window in the front, and I guess just the same all the way around, is a little bit higher than a normal blind. So sitting in the Waldrop, I sat a little low. So I'm going to recommend that if you pick up a blind, just like I would any other thing, a tree stand, I got a new tree stand in there I need to test out. Set it up, test it out, try to shoot from it, no matter what it is, ground blind, ladder stand, climbing stand, lock on, try to shoot from it, because I would have, if I hadn't tried it, I would have packed in my Waldrop because it's light and it's my favorite seat, and I would have set up too low, and I probably would have had to try to crouch up, you know, kind of squat up and shoot in a half standing position. I could probably shoot full standing, but I went inside and got my redneck blind seat, and it adjusts height wise. It gets taller, and that's where I just shot that coyote from, the redneck seat. So a regular fold up chair may not work. A dove stool, or you know, one of those little seats from Walmart, it may not work. So you may want to set up and try it out. I'm trying to think of anything else. I got the heavier duty fabric one. I don't know if that makes a difference one way or the other. I do like it's got these silent slide windows, so if something was to come out this side, they're silent slide. They don't have any Velcro. They just slide down a little rail system. I'm trying to think of anything else. It pops up super easy, just like any other pop-up blind, but I really chose this bigger model, not because I intend to take 3 or 4 people. It'd be nice to have a buddy in here with you, but I chose it because my self bows are long, and I have plenty of room to maneuver my self bow sideways. I can can it, I can spin around and shoot out the left window, the right window, the front window. I mean, it's got plenty of room. So if you're in the market for a pop-up blind, one of these, I don't know if anybody else makes this style, but this is the Tidewee 3 to 4 person. It's the large one. Man, so far I'm pretty pleased. And another thing about it is it's not heavy. For some reason, I've had pop-up blinds before that were half this size and they weighed twice as much. This is really lightweight as far as the blind goes. It's got a nice bag with backpack straps. It's a pretty cool blind. Y'all stay tuned, because I also have a new Summit Dual Threat Pro that I plan on testing out and shooting from it, because I always encourage y'all to practice like you hunt. If I'm going to hunt out of a tree stand this year a little bit, I'm going to practice out of that too, so y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all have a great day. Shoot straight, have fun. God bless.